Hi everyone, my name is Hallie Bullens and this is my Block 1 product demonstration. So for my Block 1 intervention, I picked empowerment and self-esteem experiences. I may say that wrong several times, so please excuse me for saying it that way. I picked this one because I don't have a lot of experience in the domain of emotional, so I really wanted to look at developing skills in combating self-esteem issues, but also growing in positive thinking. And I wanted to learn new strategies and new ways to empower myself and my future clients. So for part 1, I decided to develop a self-empowerment journal. Pretty much it's like any journal where you write down your daily thoughts and things like that, except these involve prompts that address self-empowerment and self-esteem and self-worth. I picked this because I wanted to find a way that I could self-reflect on my feelings and self-reflect on positive feelings about myself and also negative feelings and why I may be feeling a certain way, and also reflecting on my self-view. I thought it was a good way to get out your thoughts in a concrete way. People can't, I know for myself, sometimes I have a hard time expressing myself. Oop, accidentally changed the slide. Hold on just a second. I know sometimes I have a hard time expressing myself through words. Sometimes I can get my thoughts out better if it's on paper and I'm writing them down. And I thought it was a good way also to see those positive thoughts written out in concrete, so it's something you can look back on and reflect on. But anyway, here's my journal. I'll take you there now. Okay, so like I said, I only did 6 days of journaling, and I'll explain why here soon because there's a part 2 to my product. But anyway, so I did a variety of prompts where I looked at the positive aspects I feel about myself, sometimes the negative aspects, and turning that into a positive thing, but I'll read some examples. So the first one I did was list 3 personality traits you like in yourself and explain why. So I said I liked my positivity, I liked my silliness, and I liked my ability to encourage others. And that helped me see some of the positive traits in myself and written on paper that I never really thought about, that I never really appreciated about myself. For day 2, this one was a little bit more difficult to write about, but I wanted to address this as well. What is a part of your body that you don't like? Talk about why you should appreciate it. So I picked this prompt because I wanted to address something that's normally negative, a part of my body that I don't like, and turn it into something positive. So for me personally, I don't really like my arms, so I wanted to write about why I should appreciate my arms and why I should like my arms. And I had several prompts like this with a variety. You can kind of take a look. And some of the prompts I mostly wrote myself and came up with myself. I just found inspiration from different self-empowerment articles and more ideas of self-empowerment journals and writing prompts. So for the last day, the prompt was different. It was list 5 self-affirmation statements. And a self-affirmation statement is pretty much a statement that affirms you, that you feel solid in, pretty much like your slogan. And then on that day, I picked my favorite one, and this will lead into part 2, which I'll explain right now. Okay, so for part 2, I decided to make a self-mantra flyer. So if you don't know what a mantra has roots in Hinduism and Buddhism, and it's pretty much a slogan or a phrase that is used to have spiritual significance or emotional significance. That's the roots of it, but kind of what I used it for was more of a way to have an empowerment slogan, kind of like your daily slogan, to remind you of your empowerment experience and help you practice good self-esteem habits. So I'll show you, whoops, I did it again. Let's see. So I'll show you what I did and what I made. Okay, So here's my flyer. It doesn't look right. I'm presenting on my phone. It looks better on a computer. But here's kind of what it looks like. So the phrase I picked was I love and I am loved because that was a statement that felt most significant to me. So in my flyer I included reasons that relate to this mantra. So I love all the people in these pictures. They're my family, my fiance, just the people that I love, and they're the people that make me feel loved. So the point of a flyer is just to end this journal on a good note where you get to see in a visual way how you've developed your positive thinking skills and your positive affirmations, and you can hang it up on your door, something to look at every day when you wake up to remind you. You can make it a screensaver to look at every day. It's pretty much a daily reminder of that self-empowerment experience and a daily reminder to think positive thoughts about yourself and practice good self-esteem practices pretty much, or habits. So, my final thoughts are pretty much you could wrap it up in this picture. What matters most is how you see yourself. So this product really helped me develop my skills in addressing my emotions and my negative feelings and reflecting on why I feel negative feelings and reflecting on why I should feel positive feelings in a concrete and creative way. So I really look forward to getting to use this with different clients. Maybe I can use them with clients that are nonverbal, that have issues speaking, maybe clients in general with self-esteem issues that struggle with that. Or in general, you can simplify it and make the prompts a lot simpler. For the flyer, instead of using it, making on a Google Doc and doing it with technology, you could make it with pencil and paper and markers and really be very creative about it. But anyways, thank you so much for listening.